Hello, Aries, and welcome. If you are new here or if you are returning, welcome back. Now remember that these messages, they are general. So take what resonates with you and ask for the rest. Boot it out the door. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign of Venus for September 2023. Please show us clearly the messages that we need to see. So we have clarity. Some of you can be doing some spell work. Mostly what I'm getting here are sending out messages through spell work. Some of you can also be practicing or taking up more on your meditation or your seeing abilities through spiritual work. Getting more like looking through a crystal ball. Okay, so what they're bringing my attention to is mostly what I'm getting is now meditating on your card and looking through this. It's almost like a 3D effect with these cards. They're pretty neat, but it's bringing my attention to someone's watching. I'm getting more like a male figure. I'm getting more like around Christmas time, more like winter time, but I'm getting more, I'm seeing the Christmas tree, looking in further into this, but maybe if someone is looking outside or looking through your window from outside your home. Again, it is a male figure. They're bringing my attention to more like ear muffins and a coat, like a heavy flannel jacket. Maybe this person is noting and jotting down your schedule. But that's what it's bringing my attention to here. That sounds kind of creepy, so be careful. Some of you may have a stalker on your hands. They're definitely bringing my attention to a red brick building. I know it's hard to see, but if you need to screenshot this, go ahead and do so. But we do have the card of clarity, so getting some kind of answer that it is you were asking for. Okay, let's go ahead and read this card before I move forward. Alright, so we have, you need to take time to focus on the subject of your inquiry and to declutter that busy mind of yours. You are being urged to bring some order into your life and to make plans. It's the only way to achieve your dreams. It's time to be absolutely crystal clear about what it is you actually desire. You can achieve this by taking time out to decide what your goal is. Plan how you can reach it. Work out a schedule and then focus. The universe cannot respond to a muddled head. So clear your mind of any unnecessary thoughts and allow yourself some clarity of peace in mind. Okay, so let's go in with the message cards here from the angel deck. What is the message you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign, and Venus? Please show us clearly. September 2023 for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising Signs. Okay, we have justice. So fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So it says this card comes to you because you are trying to make a decision. The angels guide you to wise and carefully consider decisions with fairness extended towards and everyone involved, including yourself. The objective in this matter, seek out someone who can. This card also means that a decision will be made in your favor. If you are currently in a legal dispute, it will turn out positively for you. Furthermore, it's important to thoroughly review legal documents or contracts before signing them. Doing what's right, taking responsibility for your actions, resisting injustice, standing up for your beliefs, issuing or accepting an apology. Okay, let's go on with the tarot here and get some clarification on the clarity card for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus. What is this clarity for September 2023? Okay, you're giving us two cards here, maybe three, okay, two, but one feels heavier than the other. So the one that feels heavier to me is the card of suspicion. It is in reverse. So if some of you may be feeling like you felt like you have been being watched or someone is mirroring you, maybe even doing some spell work here, your suspicion is right. Because what I've been seeing in this card is someone who is watching you or watching over you. Again, the red brick window, I'm getting more like big city like, but it doesn't have to be. So this male, I'm seeing more of a female now within the male. So it's very distinctive. It'd be right here in this corner. A female with long dark hair, maybe fair skin. But we do have suspicion in reverse. So it's almost like the hangman. You may have questioned this around your neighbors or just questioned this within your inner circle and taking others' advice. But maybe now it's time to seek your own and trust your intuition right now. Seek your own advice. Take your own thoughts as to what it is happening to you into consideration. Don't just put it in the blind side is what I'm getting. So I'm seeing here a decision that needs to be made with business and finances. Maybe this person is even watching you at work or watching over your business. We have the Two of Pentacles here. Some of you have a decision that needs to be made. Some of you can be feeling like you're juggling more right now at this time, mostly your finances. I'm trying to find a way to balance it out. It's almost like a never-ending story with the infinity sign that I see usually in the Rider-Waite deck. So again, trying to find some balance between the two. Maybe some of you are putting money away for a holiday or a vacation. Let's clarify the Justice card that came out for you for the month of September. What is this Justice for Aries? Two cards again. Okay, so we have the Star in reverse and we have the Queen of Swords. So we have someone who is an Aquarius, someone who may be feeling like they are blocked, or you may have blocked this person from contacting you. It can also be a creative block. Some of you can also be feeling a little vulnerable at this time, or maybe even concerning the situation that you're going through, possibly with legal matters. Again, it is saying that justice will be served for you. I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords, you are dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and confirming it. It can possibly be more of an Aquarius person. Could be a female here. I'm also seeing that you are standing your ground. You are pointing out a lot of situations concerning the matter. Also that you are more like a nonsense type of person, or someone around you is. I'm getting more like they're very cunning with their words. They can also be gossiping about you. Some of you may even have your head up in the clouds about a situation, and it's telling you to come down from cloud 9. So there can be a lot of things going on with this card, but I'm guessing more. I'm getting more like there's someone who is gossiping, saying negativity, or a lot of negative things about you. She could have dark hair and dark eyes. I'm getting here from time to time. But right now in this position, she is a blonde with dark eyes. Okay, let's clarify this. Now let's do one more. We'll clarify the Two of Pentacles. So what is this Two of Pentacles talking about here? She just did that in the beginning, but I kept going. Okay, again with the decisions, I haven't made the decision just yet. I'm seeing here concerning work, a creative project, or even traveling. I'm getting more like it's postponed. Again, with the 2, definitely a decision that needs to be made. No longer feeling walled in about the situation. Yeah, it's telling you to stay optimistic and realistic as to the situation of what's going on, even though you don't want to see what's happening right now. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Even though I feel like we got all our answers, let's clarify the Queen of Swords for September. Yeah, someone who's older in years, someone who has a business, or is in charge of a business, someone who is well-grounded or once was well-grounded with their money. Maybe right now they kind of feel like it's slipping through their fingers. Again, this person can have dark hair and dark eyes. Wanting to invest, wanting to see tangible results. Yeah, this person also may be holding money from you or withholding money from you. Maybe not honest as to how much money she actually has, or maybe once had, or maybe she had lost it, seeing how I said something about slipping through her fingers. All right, let's go with the past, present, and future here. For September 2023 for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. September 2023. So we have the pair, and we have temptation. So we do have a couple, a union, a marriage. I'm also seeing here it can also be concerning business and finances, as well as I'm getting more like a well-balanced relationship. But here with the temptation card, I'm getting more like it's that you have far more control than you think you do concerning a situation. Even though it is the temptation card out of the tarot deck, it does speak for itself. Again, it is talking about the 2. Maybe some of you feel like doing something completely out of the ordinary is what I'm getting here. But even though it all may seem that you are having a good time now, it's definitely going to come back up to you and bite you in the butt. You do have free will. Some of you also may even be wanting to cut out the nonsense between a couple or between two people that are in the work environment. Okay, let's get one more card. What does the future card hold for September 23 for Aries? Okay, so we have the Hermit. It is in reverse. Some of you may be feeling like you want to take time out for yourself, rethink things through, listen to your inner voice, but it's definitely requiring you to spend some alone time. If this isn't what you want to be doing now, maybe taking up a new study. Some of you may even have gone back to school, and it's requiring you to, yeah, let's not take that. Have more quiet time to yourself. Maybe some self-isolation is what it's talking about here. Let's clarify the pair. What is this talking about here? And this was in the past. So for September 2023 for Aries, please show us what is this pair? Business and finances, family, home, children. Some of you may be feeling left out. Maybe feeling like you once had it all. People wish that they were you at one point in time. I do see someone can also even be watching over your family home or your business or your children. So be careful with that. It could be someone who's older in years. They could already have like salt and pepper hair and coloration. They may have pets as well. 2 dogs, white in coloration as well. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm getting. Or maybe this person was watching over you at one point in time. I'm also seeing here that there can also be an inheritance coming in your way. There can be a message coming in from someone who's younger in years. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It hasn't come through yet, or maybe they were thinking about giving you a message or sending you a message here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Someone who has dark hair and dark eyes. Some of you also may be feeling like you don't know whether to trust a person in your surroundings or within your inner circle right now, as you don't know if they are just a manipulator, a liar, or a thief. Okay, this person can also be narcissistic in this position. What is the temptation card here? Please show us clearly. We have the Chariot, so not knowing which direction to take. I'm seeing here that some of you can be traveling through a storm or feeling like you don't want to travel through the storm, but I do see a storm here. Maybe some of you are traveling late at night. You can also be having car problems, and maybe you're unsure if whether you should take this trip because your car isn't or has been, what's the word I'm looking for? Maintenance. You haven't kept up with the maintenance on the vehicle and you may have car problems here. Could be colorations as well. Could be 2 vehicles, one color and coloration, black and the other white. More like a decision that needs to be made. Let's clarify the Chariot. What is the Chariot here in reverse for September? Work, traveling for work, new beginnings. It is in reverse, new opportunity. That is coming in for Spirit, but it is postponed. Let's clarify the Hermit here. What is the Hermit in reverse for our Aries? Okay, so we have someone around you who say mysterious. We're going to say someone you may not feel like you can trust time to time. I'm seeing here someone who can be a little schizophrenic. I'm seeing here someone who may have an injured finger, which is definitely signifying who it is I'm talking about. It's also saying here that you may be out of touch with yourself and the spiritual practice is what they just told me, but more like the spiritual realm. You're not really seeing the big picture here. Almost like you once had it all, like you were manifesting everything that you needed and you had everything you needed. But with this person being in reverse, I'm getting more that there's a lot of trickery concerning the situation. So be careful with that. Oh. And we have the judgment that fell out, so I'm going to take it as a message. So it is talking about a spiritual calling. This can also be that you may have also asked for this to happen in a way, but something that, that you basically asked the universe, or you asked this, you just asked for it to happen, and now there's no turning back now. So it can also be a spiritual awakening, again, coming in through your higher self, something that you need to realize and recognize that you may have to accept. And it can also be that some of you already know what's about to happen, and you maybe feel like you don't need to take anyone's advice or even need to seek answers through the tarot because it's your decision. Okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here. Until next time, Aries, if any of this resonates with you, please hit that like button, comment in the description box, and also subscribe.